Mr. Blenkinsop! Dirty old goat. Oh, what are you looking so guilty about?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it might have been June. I was just wrapping up her present.
Never mind her present. I've got one for you. 2 luscious little girls from accounts who are dying to see the executive boardroom. Now, you may have whichever one you like. Personally, I go for the big one.
Big one?
Yeah. I mean, she's really...
Arthritic?
Happy Christmas, gentlemen. Have a drink.
Oh, nothing I'd like better, Sir Dennis, but I've got some unfinished business to take care of first. Oh, Terry, those bargain crackers I mentioned?
I'm sorry, Malcolm. You'll have to pull him myself. Look after them myself.
Your pleasure.
You wouldn't say no, would you, Bedford?
Well, I just have, sir. Oh, 2 whiskies. Very small. That's fine. Not too much. That's lovely. Thank you so much. That's good. Whoa.
Ah, full of the Christmas spirit, eh?
Overflowing, Sir Dennis.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, sir. Cheers.
You know, I envy you, Medford. You've got a family, got a wife, witty, intelligent, lovely. She's a lovely woman, Medford.
Yeah, she's not too bad, is she, sir?
I had a wife once.
Yes, I know, sir.
Died in 48.
Yes, sir.
Ugly-looking brute she was. Heart a girl, though.
Oh, she can't have been that ugly, sir.
Huh? I got a picture of her somewhere. Mind you, it never worried her being ugly. Never worried me. She could live with my face, I could live with hers. There she is.
Oh, she's not that. Oh, dear.
Horrible-looking thing, isn't she? But I loved her. She was fun.
Yeah, with a face like that, you've got to be fun, haven't you, sir?
This is the time of year I miss her most. You can live without fun, Medford, but not at Christmas. Have another drink.
No, thank you. I've got... I've got it all over my hands. I'm so sorry, sir.
Well, I suppose it's going to be one continuous round of parties for you and Mrs. Medford.
Oh, not this year, no, sir. Just the 2 of us, thank heaven.
Well, at least we've got each other. I shall be spending Christmas alone. My housekeeper is going in for varicose veins.
As a career, sir?
Into hospital to have them removed.
Oh.
So I shall be all on my own. All alone in that empty great house. Just me and the ghosts of Christmas past.
Well, we're having a quiet Christmas too, Sir Dennis. I mean, very simple. I can't imagine for 1 second that you want... I mean, you're welcome, of course, but I mean, I can't imagine why. I mean, for one reason...
What time are you having Christmas dinner?
About 1 o'clock, sir.
I'll be there by 12:30.
What?
Damn decent of you to invite me, Medford.
Sir, I think I ought to check up with...
Oh, there's no need to check. I know where you live.
Yeah, but on second thoughts, I think perhaps it is a little short notice.
Yes. Yes, you're right. I'll be there at 11:30.
What?
Thank you, Medford. Thank you. You have made an old man very happy.
And you've just made a happy man very old. Sir Dennis, for Christmas, I mean, June will go through the ceiling, all crumbs.
Ooh. I suppose you're pleased with yourself.
I'm choked.
You realise, of course, they've gone.
Who have?
Those 2 lovely lights I laid on for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've got other things on my mind.
Yeah, Sir Vine, I want your advice. Look, do you think I ought to invite Sir Dennis to Christmas dinner?
Malcolm.
Now, I know what you're thinking, Terry. I'm only doing it to advance my position in the company. Well, you think I'll fill him full of whiskey and sing my own praises and do the other fellows down and have a good laugh at your cock-ups over the past year.
No, wait a minute.
But it won't be like that, Terry. I hear he's going to be on his own this Christmas, and I felt sorry for the old coot. It's just a case of festive charity. I mean, I would have done it before, but I'm afraid that people in the company might call me a bootlicker, or a toady, or a company crawler. I mean, you wouldn't call me that, would you, Terry?
Oh, never. No. But just supposing somebody else has invited him.
Somebody else? No one in their minds would want that old bore for Christmas.
Well, it is just possible.
Well, if there is someone else, the sooner we find out who the sycophantic swine is, the better.
Oh, Medford, I hope you don't mind, but I just ran into my secretary looking sorry for herself in the shredding room.
Miss Fennel?
Yeah, damned hard worker, but not much of a goer. Do you mind if she turns up with me for Christmas dinner? Oh, good, yeah. She's a dreary old lump. But she doesn't drink, so it won't be any drain on your booze supply. Oh, incidentally, don't get anything in special for me because I shall be bringing me own. Close your mouth, Harris. Your tongue's an awful colour.
You toady, you bootlicker, you company caller, sycophantic swine.
Words fail me.
So I gather, but Malcolm, it's not what you think.
It's exactly what I think. What are you going to say about me, eh?
Oh, no, Malcolm.
Is that my Christmas card?
Well, I think so.
Right.
Oh, look, thank heaven's sake, Malcolm, I'm not going to say anything about you.
Ha!
Well, if you don't believe me, you can come yourself.
You're on.
No!
You've invited me and I've accepted.
But June and I are having a quiet Christmas alone.
You're having Sir Dennis and Miss Fennel.
But she doesn't say much, and he'll be swigging whiskey all day.
When do you want us there tomorrow?
No, Malcolm.
Terry, if I'm not there tomorrow, I shall spend the rest of the year wondering what you said about me. Look, our relationship depends on a fine balance of mutual mistrust. Don't upset it now.
Well, he's coming at 11:30.
Right, we'll be there at 11:15. I'm sorry about your Christmas card, but you can stick it together again.
I'd rather stick it together later.
Hello, Malcolm. Merry Christmas.
June, let me say thank you in advance.
What for?
For being your usual lovely self. Weren't you going, Malcolm?
Well, all right, if you insist.
Doing anything special for Christmas?
Well, we weren't until a few moments ago. And now we're spending it with friends.
Not anymore, they're not.
We're having a quiet Christmas this year. We're not going anywhere or entertaining anyone. It's going to be wonderfully boring.
I'm sure there'll be a few surprises. Until 11:15, then.
Goodbye, Malcolm.
What did he mean till 11:15?
Oh, I think he's coming to our midnight carol service.
He doesn't attend our church.
No, but this year he's religiously shopping around.
Don't mention shopping to me. I've just been pummeled and pushed. Christmas may bring out the best in people, but it brings out the worst in shoppers.
Have you done it all?
Yes, it's all in the car. After tonight, we can put up the shutters and never see another living soul until next year. We don't even have to get dressed if we don't want to.
No, we don't, do we? Certainly give us something to talk about over dinner.
Just the two of us. It's going to be so nice.
Yeah, just the two of us and one or two other people.
What, darling? What did you say?
Well,
Sorry?
well, I was just thinking, you know, I mean, perhaps we are being just that little bit selfish because, I mean, Christmas is a time for sharing, and we're not really sharing, are we?
We share every year. And every year, everybody else goes home happy and feeling marvellous, and we're left broke and exhausted and determined to be on our own the next Christmas.
Yes, I know that, yes.
Well, this is next Christmas,
Oh,
isn't
definitely, yes, it was. Mm.
What do you mean it was?
Well, in the last few minutes.
Terry, what have you done?
What?
Who have you invited?
Oh, for heaven's sake, June, don't jump to conclusions. Have I said anything about inviting anybody?
No.
No, well, you do that all the time. I start talking about something, you immediately imagine the worst.
So you haven't invited anyone?
No, of course I haven't.
Oh, that's a relief.
They've invited themselves.
What?
Well, you see, he came in and he said that he was on his own, and I felt sorry for him. And his ugly wife died. And I said that we were on our own, and one thing led to another, and before I knew where it was, he'd invited himself.
His wife's dead?
Yeah, in 1948.
1948?
Some things take a lot of getting over.
Well, I should be furious with you, but I suppose if he was on his own, I'd probably have done the same. Who is it we've got coming?
Sir Dennis.
Sir Dennis!
I knew you'd be happy.
Oh, Terry, you and me and Sir Dennis alone all Christmas Day will go mad.
I promise you it won't be that bad.
Why not?
Because he's bringing Miss Fennel with him.
Miss Fennel?
But you always say you like Miss Fennel.
Well, I do, but when she's around Sir Dennis, she hardly says a word.
Well, that's no problem. I mean, Malcolm's a very good talker.
Malcolm,
And Beatty can help you with the washing up.
why are you dragging Malcolm and Beatty into this?
But I didn't. They dragged themselves in. But, I mean, that's the lot, just the four.
It's just 4 too many. So you can go and find Malcolm and Sir Dennis and tell them that it's all off.
Sharing is what Christmas is about.
Fine. Well, you share with me and I'll share with you. I'm prepared to be quite ruthless about it, Terry. If you won't go and tell them, I will.
Mr. Medford, Mrs. Medford, how kind of you both to invite me.
Miss Fennel.
I dread Christmas normally. When you haven't got a family, it can be such an awful time.
Yeah, I'm afraid, Miss Fennel.
Don't hesitate to use me in the kitchen. I can run up a Christmas log if pushed. No, what I mean is just treat me as one of the family. I think I'd like that more than anything, really, to be part of a family for Christmas.
I think my wife would like to say something.
Yes, of course. Is there anything I can do or bring?
Well, actually, Miss Fennel...
Yes?
Just bring yourself.
Thank you both so much. And if you should happen to pass my office on the way out, do pop in and have a small sherry.
I'd love a small sherry.
Good.
What I need is a large one. Oh, Terry.
I'm sorry, Jim, but you know how many lonely people there are now at Christmas time.
If you ever do this to me again, you'll be one of them.
What are you doing?
Well, we'll need a bigger turkey. I'm making a new shopping list, twice as much of everything. Presents for them, nuts, crackers.
Oh, crumbs.
Yes, crumbs are what we'll be living on after you've paid for all this.
Oh, the money isn't important. It's just you being pummeled and pushed and battling away through those shops again.
Well, don't you worry about me.
But I do.
You worry about yourself.
Why?
Because you're getting this lot.
Oh, June, I mean, that'll take hours.
Oh, that's all right, darling. You take as long as you like. I'll go and wait with Miss Fennel.
But wouldn't you like to share the shopping with me? Because, I mean, sharing is what Christmas is all about.
I absolutely agree with you.
Oh, good.
But I've done my share of the shopping, so I'm off for my share of the sherry.
Oh, sherbet. We'll make Christmas dinner last until after the Queen's speech. Then it's time for the big feature film, which should take us through to about 5:30, right?
Right.
Then it's time to wheel in the mince pies and brandy butter. Oh, dear. And then we can have a little chat for about half an hour. That should kill half an hour. And then we could switch on the foreign film on BBC Two if they're still here. That'll soon get rid of them.
Why, what is it?
Oh, don't ask me to pronounce it. Oh, dear. It's about the coming of the first tractor to Japan and a peasant farmer's struggle to overcome the wave of looting, arson and bloodshed resulting from the hostility and suspicion of his neighbours. Very seasonal.
Sort of Japanese version of the Archers.
June, don't keep walking past the lights. These lights are very delicate.
Oh, sorry. Terry! Don't lose your temper with them.
No, if you stamp on the right floorboard, you see, they come on again.
Oh, they're here. Time to share Christmas.
Oh, hell.
Noel, 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 Noel.
Merry Christmas.
Well, it was till you came here. Come on. I mean, you're more than welcome.
Thank you, Terry.
Merry Christmas, Beatty.
Oh, the same to you, June. And thank you for rescuing me from my own cooking.
Yeah, my stomach thanks you. Merry Christmas. No mistletoe?
Oh, no, well, I didn't like to risk it, you see, because Miss Fennel's coming.
Oh, Lord, yes. Still, you don't grudge me a kiss, do you?
No, you know where it is. Help yourself.
A little something for you both. I think they call it a poncietta.
Oh.
Poncy what?
It's a Christmas star. It's lovely, Beatty. Thank you. Come in.
Try not to bump into the Christmas tree.
That'll come later when she's had a few. I'll get it, Tilly.
No, it's all right, Malcolm.
I'm all right here now.
No, but I am the host.
Well, don't stand on ceremony.
But it's my door. I should open it.
Don't be so childish.
Get your hands off my door.
All right, open your perishing door.
I will.
Sir Dennis, a Merry Christmas.
And you has Eggle. Where is Bedford?
Oh, I'm here, sir. I suddenly lost my balance.
Oh, well done, tiddly already, are you?
No, I haven't dropped and touched the drop.
Oh, well, we'll soon put that right.
Allow me, sir.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Is Miss Fennel coming along later?
Who?
Miss Fennel?
Oh, God, I'd forgotten all about her. No, she's outside getting some stuff out of the rolls.
Excuse me, sir.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Medford. Whoops!
No, don't drop the slot, woman.
So sorry, Spence.
I'll take that through to the kitchen,
Oh,
sir.
no. Don't go just for a moment. I have something in here. Ah, yes. See what I have.
Mistletoe. How lovely. So hard to find this time of the year, isn't it?
The wires are through here, Sir Dennis.
Well, lead on, don't hang about.
Oh, shall I help you with that?
Thank you, Mr. Medford.
Oh, it's Christmas. You can't call me that. Call me Terry. And I can't keep calling you Miss Fennel.
Well, my first name's Nora. But I absolutely hate it.
What did your friends call you at school?
Well, actually, they used to call me Mounty.
Mountain? Why did they call you that?
Because I always got my man.
Oh, crumbs.
I've got a whistle.
Are we really expected to wear these things?
Look, Malcolm, I've got a whistle.
I mean, it's not a kiddies' party, is it?
I think mine's a bit big.
Oh, well, look, I say, do a swap with mine, Mrs. Beckham.
I mean, we are adults after all.
It's Christmas. Put the ruddy thing on.
Yes, it is.
Miss Fennel, I wouldn't bother about it anymore, dear.
Why don't you pull another cracker?
I found the hat. So the novelty can't be far away.
Well, have mine instead.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, it's one of those things with 3 little hoops and you have to get them over the middle.
Oh, I wouldn't mind having a go at that. I say, you wouldn't care to have a passion fish, I suppose?
A what?
A passion fish. Put it on your hand and it's supposed to tell you if you're passionate.
And are you passionate, Sir Dennis?
Well, if I have, the damn thing's broken. This is
Well, my whistle's definitely broken. I can't get a peep out of it.
Well, perhaps it's for dogs.
Don't be ridiculous. Dogs don't use whistles.
I suppose everybody would like a bit of breast.
I don't have any notes to refuse.
And stuffing?
I don't have any notes.
Shut up, Malcolm.
Malcolm, would you pour the wine, please?
May I sit in more?
Oh, not for me, thank you. No, doesn't agree with me.
June, that looks and smells marvellous. So whenever I try to cook anything, I always manage to drain all the colour out of it.
Along with the taste.
Perhaps you'd like to sit up now, Miss Fennel.
Yes. Up on your chair and put your nose bag on, dear.
Help yourselves to gravy and cranberry sauce. Any luck?
Afraid not. I'm afraid my novelty's gone forever.
Oh, I could have told you that years ago.
If everybody's got everything, I think it's time for a toast.
A Christmas toast.
Oh, yes, certainly. Happy to oblige. You know, I think it's a pretty marvelous thing when 2 people invite comparative strangers into their house for Christmas.
Here, here.
I second that.
Cheers.
I am reminded of another Christmas during the war. Christmas of '41. I was a young captain at the time, and we had just suffered the shame and the glory that was Dunkirk. I don't know if any of you remember those days.
Oh, I do. Only just, of course.
They were great days. Days of despair and gladness.
Great days, as Sir Dennis said, and today's another day. Great
No,
day.
no comparison, Milton. No. I mean, I'd see men dropping like flies. You don't see that today.
You can't be sure with this frozen turkey. I'm sure.
No. When you have flirted with death, you'll know what life is. But we laughed too.
Oh, good.
We laughed, we loved, we lived, and we fought. And in the end, we won. It was a long, hard struggle. But in the end, victory was ours. What did I start out to say?
God knows, Sir Dennis.
You were going to propose the toast, Sir Dennis.
Oh, toast, yes. Well, to cut a long story short,
Too late.
I spent the Christmas of '41 in an Anderson shelter with 2 complete strangers. And looking around me today, I am reminded of that shelter.
It's not that bad, is it?
Christmas is about people, not places. So therefore, I give you a host.
Host. No, it's not.
Thank you, Sir Dennis.
Very kind, very kind. Right, sir. Let us all...
Wait a minute. Oh, come along, man, for bad form not to reply to the toast.
Well, I thought I just had.
No, you've got to reply formally.
If you want a formal reply, you'll get one, sir. My lords! Ladies! Gentlemen! And Malcolm. I should like to thank Sir Dennis for those kind words. And in conclusion, I would like to quote his hero, Sir Winston Churchill, who said, on the eve of Gallipoli, Let's get stuck into turkey.
Oh, wasn't that nice?
It wouldn't be Christmas without the Queen's speech.
Yes, that's the one thing about Christmas that never changes.
And that's another thing that never changes.
Do you think we should wake them? The film's about to start.
No, don't bother. Here we go.
Huh? What the devil's that got to do with the Queen's speech? Damn BBC trying to tart up everything.
I'm afraid you've missed the Queen, Sir Dennis.
What?
Oh, the baby was lovely.
Oh, why didn't you wake me, Fennel?
I did, sir. Twice before and 3 times during.
Oh, blast! Ow! Oh, my foot's got pins and needles.
God save our grace.
Terry, it's all right. Go back to sleep.
I haven't been asleep. I heard every word. Has she been on? No. Sit down, please. Do be careful. Our fairy lights are very delicate.
Oh, and you got one of those bulbs, have you?
What bulbs?
You know, a flasher.
A flash away!
It's a big film, Malcolm.
Oh, I say, we're not going to ruin Christmas by watching this American rubbish, are we?
It's the first time on British television, Sir Dennis.
Well, if I know anything about British television, it won't be the last. Couple of years, you know the damn thing off by heart. Now then, when I was a lad, after the servants had cleared away the dinner and carried father upstairs to sleep it off, we used to play charades. Oh, it's a hoot of a game. You know, you dress up in parlour-maid outfits and coal scuttles and old fur coats.
Oh, what a shame, Sir Dennis. We're fresh out of coal scuttles and parlour maids.
Yes, and the only old fur coat I possess is the one I wear.
Well, we can dress up in each other's clothes.
Oh, Sir Dennis!
I'm allergic to wool. Does it matter?
I'm game for anything.
Yeah. We had noticed that, dear.
Sardines. I'm passionate about sardines.
I'll open a can for you later, dear.
All you have to do, you see, is to act out a word or a phrase.
Like, give us a clue.
What?
A game they play on television.
You don't have to dress up for that.
No, but you mustn't speak, and you have to act out the titles of films or plays.
Yeah, I mean, that's a book, and that's a play, and that's a television show, and that's a film.
And then you hold up fingers to show the number of words in the title.
Yeah, for example... The postman always rings twice.
Do another one for them, Terry, just to show them how easy it is.
Rodin's The Thinker.
Look back in anger.
No, I don't think he's started yet.
I'm starting now.
It's a bird.
A book.
A book about birds.
Tweety pie.
Big bird or little bird?
It's got nothing to do with birds.
I thought you weren't supposed to speak.
Malcolm, this means it's a book.
Yes, it is a book, and...
It's about a nutcase.
Diary of a Madman.
No, BT.
Diary of a nobody.
No, you see, the thing is...
Diary of a somebody.
Mrs. Dale's diary.
Look, June, for heaven's sake, explain the game to them properly, otherwise we'll be here till Boxing Day.
Right. It's a book and a film. And it's got 6 words in the title, and Terry is going to mime the first word. Hug. Cold.
Frightened.
Stupid.
Angry. Furious. Beside yourself with rage.
Is it something to do with sex? Married sex. Unmarried sex. Goodbye to sex.
I don't think it's anything to do with sex. It's a film, remember?
That's the only kind of film I see these days.
Oh, I haven't been to the cinema for ages. Last film I saw was Cockleshell Heroes. Marvellous film. Not Cockleshell Heroes, is it? The Dambusters. The Cruel Sea.
There are 6 words in the title, Sir Dennis.
6 words. The Guns of Navarone. Is it the Guns of Navarone?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Abbott and Costello meet the mummy.
Emmanuel. brave girls of Bangkok.
Try doing the whole thing.
I'll act out the whole film.
How long was that going to take?
Well, not really the whole film, Malcolm. Just sort of a brief sketch of it, you know. Go on, Terry.
And why don't we play Postman's Knock?
Look, if you don't let me get on with this, I'll play murder for real. Now watch. The whole thing.
Right.
I got it.
Well done, Sir Dennis.
I was completely foxed until you marched across there whistling with your hands above your head. That's a damn good mind, Medford.
Oh, thank you, Sir Dennis.
So what is it?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it?
What?
The bridge on the River Kwai.
Why, the best Christmas I've ever had.
Don't believe it's past midnight.
Oh, time always flies when you're having fun.
I hope we haven't exhausted our welcome.
Oh, no, of course not.
I don't know how you do it, the pair of you. You've been entertaining us all day, and look at you, bright as buttons.
Are you sure you don't want some help with the washing up?
No. Thank you, Beatty. No, we'd be happier doing it on our own.
But it's so unfair. It'll take you hours.
You're quite right, fellow. Come on, off with your coats, everybody. We'll have...
No, we just want you to get out.
What?
Of the washing up. Get out of the washing up.
Well, it's been a marvellous Christmas, Mrs. Medford.
Oh, as good as your one in the Anderson shelter.
Oh, better. More room.
Goodbye, Miss Medford. As the bard said, Mr. Medford, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Quite right, but don't flog it to death.
Hello.
Thank you for everything, June.
Enjoy the rest of the holiday.
Bye, Terry.
June.
Bye.
Terry, I'd just like to say...
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Drive carefully.
Oh, close that door.
Oh, well, that wasn't too bad after all, was it?
Yes, it was. Still, one good thing came out of it.
What?
Sir Dennis left half a dozen bottles of whiskey in the kitchen. Oh. He's remembered it.
Oh, look here, I'm sorry to disturb you. I meant to give you those when I first arrived.
Oh, Sir Dennis, they're lovely. Thank you.
Well, if that's all you've forgotten, I'm delighted.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that and the whiskey.
Whiskey? Which whiskey was that?
The half-dozen bottles I left in the kitchen.
Really? June, do you know anything about this?
We'll fetch them for you, Sir Dennis.
No, you won't. You'll keep them. You'll be marvellous, the pair of you. I know that I'm not the easiest man to entertain.
Oh, Sir Dennis.
Oh, don't bother to deny it, Mrs. Medford.
Deny it? I was going to agree with you.
What? Well, I might have driven you to drink, but at least I supplied it. Have a marvellous holiday. You deserve it. And Medford?
Yes, sir?
The next time I see you, I shall expect you to have another couple of pounds round the gut and a filthy hangover.
You can rely on me, Sir Dennis. After all, that's what Christmas is all about, isn't it?